From a lion's stare to a bird's sudden flight, animals communicate more than you think. Today, we'll uncover the hidden signals that reveal exactly what they're about to do. Asterisk, did you know animals are secretly giving away their next move, and you can learn to predict it? From a lion's stare to a bird's sudden flight, animals communicate far more than we usually realize. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to read their behavior like a wildlife detective, uncovering the hidden signals that reveal exactly what they're about to do. Number 10 on our list is tail movements. Most people think tails are only for balance, but they're also a secret communication tool. A flick, twitch, or wag can tell you a lot about an animal's mood, alertness, or intentions. Cats, for example, swish their tails when they're irritated, while dogs wag in different ways depending on whether they're excited or stressed. Paying attention to tail movements can give you early warnings about what the animal might do next. Coming in at 9 is ear orientation. Ears are silent listeners, constantly providing clues about attention and focus. Animals use subtle ear movements to track predators, prey, or other threats in their environment. Rabbits point their ears forward when alert and flatten them when frightened. Wolves rotate their ears to pick up distant sounds before deciding to move. Watching the ears can often tell you where an animal is planning to go or what it has noticed nearby. Number 8 is vocalizations. Animals don't just move randomly. They often announce their intentions through sound. Growls, chirps, hisses, and howls carry information about danger, mood, or readiness to act. Elephants, for example, rumble at low frequencies before moving as a herd, and birds call out to signal a takeoff. By recognizing these sounds, you can anticipate the next movement, whether it's a predator preparing to strike or a flock about to take flight. At 7, body posture holds the key. An animal's stance, spine alignment, and limb positioning reveal whether it's defensive, ready to attack, or about to flee. A dog crouching slightly might be preparing to pounce and play, while a deer lowering its head could bolt at any second. Even subtle shifts in posture carry meaning, and learning to read them gives you an insider's view of animal intent. Number 6 is eye movements. Eyes are more than just vision, they are a window into attention and intent. Where an animal focuses often precedes its next action. Predatory cats fixate on prey just before the sprint, and horses glance toward potential danger before bolting. Observing the eyes can give you a precise hint about the animal's immediate behavior. At 5, scent marking and pheromones reveal invisible messages. Many animals communicate through scent, leaving trails or marks that signal territory, reproductive readiness, or the presence of intruders. Wolves scent mark their boundaries to warn rivals, and ants lay pheromone trails before moving in coordinated groups. Recognizing these signals can predict encounters or movements even when the animals themselves aren't visible. Number 4 is feeding patterns. Hunger is a powerful motivator, and animals' search for food often dictates their movements. Bears follow salmon runs, elephants migrate to waterholes, and birds have predictable feeding routines. Observing where and how animals eat can give you a strong indication of where they'll be moving next. At 3, social signals dominate. In groups, animals constantly communicate to maintain order and safety. Watching leaders and group reactions can reveal where the entire group will move. Meerkats, for instance, stand on guard to alert the troop to predators, and a single deer moving quickly can trigger a herd stampede. Social cues are a powerful predictor of coordinated movements. Number 2 is reproductive and mating behavior. Animals display specific patterns when searching for mates, and these behaviors often precede predictable movement, including migration or territorial disputes. Birds perform elaborate mating dances before taking off together, and male deer locking antlers signal a spike in activity. Understanding these cues helps anticipate movement related to mating behavior. Finally, number 1 is flight and escape responses. These sudden reactions reveal instinctive survival behavior. Pre-flight cues such as crouching, tensing muscles, or tail flicks are often subtle, but they precede a rapid dash or a sudden takeoff. Rabbits crouch and tense before sprinting, and gazelles flick their tails before bolting. Recognizing these cues allows you to predict an animal's next move in real time, a skill invaluable for wildlife observation or photography. Animals are constantly communicating, and every movement tells a story. From tail flicks and ear orientation to social signals and flight responses, understanding these behaviors unlocks a deeper connection to the natural world. Observing, listening, and learning to anticipate movement transforms how you interact with wildlife, making you not just a spectator, but an informed participant in the rhythm of nature. By studying these 10 behaviors, you can begin to see patterns and signals you might have never noticed before. Every twitch, glance, and call has meaning, and reading these cues allows you to predict movements with surprising accuracy. Next time you watch a herd of deer, a flock of birds, or even a single cat, try noticing the subtle signs they're talking to you if you pay attention. Remember, wildlife is a story unfolding in real time, full of subtle hints and signals. Keep observing, be patient, and you'll start recognizing these movements and behaviors naturally. Each encounter will deepen your understanding and enhance your appreciation of the animal. Kingdom. If you found this guide insightful, take it further by exploring your local wildlife, observing patterns, and noting behaviors. The more you practice, the sharper your observation skills will become. And as you anticipate movements, you'll begin to feel a rare connection with the creatures around you. Seeing the world through their eyes and instincts, animal behavior is a language, and now you have the key to understand it. Keep learning, stay curious, and let every movement tell its story. As we come to the end of this journey into the secret world of animal behaviors, it's important to pause and reflect on what we've just explored. From the subtle flick of a tail to the intense stare of a predator, animals are constantly communicating, sharing information in ways that humans often overlook. Every movement, every sound, every shift in posture tells a story of survival, social connection, and instinct. The more we observe, the more we begin to understand these patterns, and the deeper our connection to the natural world becomes. Watching animals is more than just seeing. It's about interpreting the signals they give. When a rabbit freezes and flicks its ears, it's not just a random action, it's a calculated response to potential danger. When a wolf rotates its ears or an elephant rumbles, it's communicating with its surroundings and its group in ways that are both fascinating and complex. Learning to notice these cues allows us to anticipate behavior, to predict movement, and to experience the natural world with heightened awareness. It transforms passive observation into an active dialogue with nature. But understanding these behaviors is not just about knowledge, it's about perspective. Every animal you observe, whether in your backyard, a forest, or on a wildlife expedition, is a teacher. By paying attention, by slowing down, by really looking and listening, you gain insight not just into the animal, but into the ecosystem as a whole. You begin to see how each movement fits into a larger pattern, how every action has a reason, and how survival, communication, and adaptation shape every creature's life. This awareness can change the way you interact with the environment, helping you move with respect, patience, and curiosity. And there's something deeply rewarding about that. Observing animal behavior gives you moments of wonder, moments when you feel a connection that goes beyond words. You witness the elegance of a bird's takeoff, the precision of a predator's approach, or the playful interactions of social groups. Each observation is a small revelation, a glimpse into the hidden logic of the natural world. And as you begin to recognize the signs, the pre-movement cues, and the subtle patterns, you'll find that predicting behavior becomes almost intuitive. You'll start to notice the cues that most people miss. And with that skill comes a richer, more immersive experience of wildlife. So, take this knowledge and apply it. Go outside and watch, quietly and patiently. Notice how animals respond to their environment, to each other, and to your presence. Observe tails, ears, eyes, postures, vocalizations, and group dynamics. Over time, you'll see that these behaviors are not random. They're a language, a set of signals that, once understood, allow you to predict movements with astonishing accuracy. Each observation becomes a learning experience, each sighting a new story, and each interaction a deeper connection with the incredible diversity of life around you. If you've enjoyed this exploration, there's more to discover. Keep studying, keep observing, and continue building your understanding of animal behavior. Like any language, fluency comes with practice, patience, and curiosity. Share what you've learned with others, teach friends or family to see the patterns, and inspire more people to appreciate the subtle, fascinating ways animals communicate and move. And of course, if you want to keep uncovering the secrets of the natural world, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more guides, insights, and explorations into wildlife behavior.